Do not question authority. What's TV?
Hey, buddy. You gonna pay for that or what?
Ooh, watch this one, watch this one.
Look, buddy. I don't want no hassle today. Either pay for it or put it back.
Are we ready to have a conversation about the Denver airport? Because usually we got like pussy pop and sidetrack our way into conspiracies. We got to be adding 1 + 1, 2 + 2. We got to stand upside down and squint real hard. But I think this particular airport, they're trying to play in our face. Does this horse not look like it's there to drag your ass all the way to hell? Let me begin by being facetious. We build airports as a means to transport people from one place to another, do we not? Well, in that respect, we shouldn't have never built Denver Airport to begin with. There was nothing wrong with the airport that was there before. To understand the full scope of the fuckery, we gotta go through sections of the airport. Starting with the delays, the fact that there was no need for it in the first place, this freaky ass horse, the doomsday artwork, the gargoyles that look demonic. What the fuck? We ended with how exactly scary Sophia is. And I feel like that's the purpose. I feel like they wanted her to look so bad, so obviously AI, that we wouldn't feel threatened. There could be no way that we could be tricked. When looking at a robot, AI, virtual reality, we should be able to tell that it's not real life. They can't fool me though. Moving on. This is an AI. She is verified and has 3.1 million followers. She literally has a social justice hashtag. You know what she don't got? Humanity, the ability to do something wrong or say something wrong, the unpredictability of being us. So why would we need Megan Thee Stallion for hottie sauce? Why couldn't we just use her? Why would we need Kim Kardashian with Skims? They could literally make an AI for every body type. I scribbled on the screenshot for a reason, but let's talk about AI concerts. I don't have too much to say about this. I'm gonna give y'all 2 parts.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
Joseph McCarthy was right. When they teach you about McCarthyism in school, they also make you read The Crucible, and they tell you that McCarthyism was a modern-day Salem witch trial. that Joseph McCarthy was a paranoid whack job persecuting innocent people in the name of rooting out non-existent communists that he believed had infiltrated every level of government, media, and academia. Joseph McCarthy was right.
Have I been chipped? Someone please explain this to me. It popped up overnight. Only on my left hand.
Alright, TikTok, conspiracy time. What if I told you the US had a patent for you to learn how to walk through walls by pulling energy in between space and time to create a vortex for you to walk through?
I have a solar filter on the end of it. I have 3 layers of tape on it, no light coming in. As you can see, I have something over the aperture and the eyepiece and the camera right now. As you can see, we're looking at the sun. Look at all the nice little trails everywhere. So let's go underneath here and take a look and see what we got. Now we are looking at the sun. But that is not the sun. Wonder what that is. Wonder what that is. I'm looking directly at the sun.
Apparently, the engineer said to a CHP officer, "The whole world is watching. I had to. People don't know what's going on here, and now they will." Well, this is now in the hands of the FBI. Apparently, he told FBI agents when he was questioned later, he did it out of the desire to wake people up. Moreno stated that he thought that the USNS Mercy was suspicious, and he did not believe that the ship is what they say it's for. Again, a lot of questions for 44-year-old Edward Moreno, who is accused of intentionally trying to crash into the USNS Mercy. Luckily, nobody was hurt. None of the patients inside.
We're about to go into a dark winter. A dark winter. Truthfully, we remain in a very dark winter.
Dark winter. We remain in a very dark winter.
Say, okay, what if a bioterrorist brought smallpox to 10 airports?
Vials labeled smallpox found in a lab in Montgomery County. Smallpox is so deadly, only 2 labs in the entire world are allowed to have doses.
Conspiracy theory alert, if you keep track of these things as they develop in real time. In the news, Zillow claiming a big loss, that their Z estimate caused them to pay too much for homes, so they have stopped purchasing and they're going to start selling and get rid of as much of their inventory as possible. That's the official line. The conspiracy theory, Zillow recognizes we're getting really close to a real estate crash, so they've stopped purchasing and are trying to unload as much stuff as possible before the crash, so they'll have good cash on hand after the crash to buy up houses cheap. That's the conspiracy.
It's official. They're coming for me, and you're next. Somebody reach out to Joe Rogan and get me on his podcast. It might save my life. They want to come into my house hot and heavy. Amazing story time. Sorry for all the dust. I've been out working in the yard. So one of the projects that I worked on that I'm probably not supposed to tell you about are the algorithms of human emotion. But it, we're there. It's my work, and I can release it. To cut to the chase, this is a very complicated but very effective mind influence technology that can be used to control the population of any country, regardless of what government's in power in that country. And these algorithms are the keystone that can make Elon Musk's dystopian AI future a reality. Let me explain, because I know you're already and you might not believe this. Let me put it in as simple terms as possible. The human mind can be modeled, where human emotions can be logically defined, tracked, and even predicted in real human beings. Now, what this type of technology allows for is something really, really scary. With the algorithms of human emotion, a computer system that's running 24/7, 365 days can start to track and understand every individual's mind on the planet, or everyone that uses a cell phone or other electronic device. And this is not a commercial for my book, it's just proof that I know what I'm talking about. In my book, I talked about the self map. The self map is 1/2 of 100% of our emotional reactions. Now, our emotional reactions are the thing that drives us into action as human beings. You have to have an emotion to drive you to do something before you actually do it. And as you connect to things on the internet, this self map can be automatically recorded for you and everyone else. In fact, big companies like Facebook and Google already do this automatically and have a self map for you already mapped out. So when they have a self map for you,